So let me see. Winter is coming. Have I played Winter is Coming before? From Poland? I've played lots of other people from Poland. Not sure about. So I'm not gonna avoid it all the way. Let me try the old rat. Knight of 3 is already a welcome sign, because then that discourages some of the most dangerous lines. So what he's chosen here, I think, is a fairly innocuous way of playing against this line. As I discussed on an earlier stream, if he does go for if I do just go back with Knight of 6 at some point, I do get the Queen B6 Scandinavian, but I don't see any reason to remove the knight from H5 unless forced to. And here I think I just have a very quite easy game. Though I'm not saying I'm better by any stretch of the imagination, but it looks kind of pleasant to play. I'll try bishop e6. Kind of a tricky move. So what I was thinking was, if he goes knight to g5, I was going to play rook ft8, and then in case of queen b3, I would have had knight to d4, bishop d4, queen takes g5, and if bishop g7, then knight f4. I mean, looking back, I'm not sure it was great. I have to say I'm less enthusiastic about my position than I was. Now it feels like I'm a little bit worse. I don't like that. All the potential, yeah, stopping knight g5, just in case. I suppose I'm kind of happy to see knight d4, simplifying the game a bit. Do I even have a tactic? So, if I could play bishop h3 here, that would be nice with the point gh, rook d4, and rook d4, and then I could go queen g1, g5 check and take on c1, but it doesn't seem to work. I'll just have to play a bit passively instead. Oh, this move I'm happy to see. Now I'm gonna get pretty nice blockading knight on d6, possibly. Feels like I'm finally completely okay. Now I can set about trying to outplay him. Bishop g4 is a good idea. Trying to take away. That's a double attack, so I sort of had to go bishop queen b6 probably. You cannot take on e7. What I was going to say is that I probably had to go h5, and I don't think bishop h5 would have been perpetual check, since I'm running away to yeah, so I'm just going to go knight c8. If I want to exchange rooks, I think I can do that later. Happy to play h4. Sort of, yeah, he's doing this all wrong now. But time is going to be an issue. p5. I'm getting quite a huge positional advantage, but once again, there are time limits, so I'll have to play faster and try to play well. Also, I'm not a lot better, just a little bit. Hopefully you blundered the pawn there. So now obviously winning, but just have to play fast. Yeah, you cannot think. That doesn't work. King e5. Yeah, no, I should be playing sailing. He's way late here. Okay. Good game. But unfortunately, as long as I have a winning position, I'm usually going to be in time as long as I speed up eventually.